This is question number 3. For this we need a figure. You don't have to draw the figure, but I will have to draw to explain you the question. Okay, so this is the x-axis, y-axis, and then you have a curve that is going up like this, and then there is a hit. And this point is 1 unit, this point is 5 unit, this curve is y is equal to x squared positive 1. Now this is the shaded region. So the question wants the following: the shaded region is rotated through 360 degree about y-axis. That's a very important point you will have to take note of. It is not about the x-axis. Okay, so this is y-axis, so your revolving is around the y-axis. If it is x-axis, then you will have to go about the x-axis, but it is not x-axis, it is y-axis. So you have to take a little bit precaution. Now required formula, you have to state that. What is the required formula? Required volume is pi times integral x of y raised to the power of 2 times, usually we write dx, but we should not put dx here, we have to place dy, and the limits will be y is equal to a to y is equal to b. So usually it will be x is equal to a to x is equal to b, but it is not so in this case. So take note of that important part. So if you write the formula correctly, then clearly you are showing it to the examiner that you know what you're doing, and that is a positive assert for you to scale up your grades. And having mentioned that, let me move on in solving this question. So I have given the formula. If you want, you can box the formula to make it attractive and proceed. Now we have, so what do we have? We have y is equal to x squared positive 1. So from here, x squared is equal to y negative 1, which means x is equal to root of y negative 1. So if I were to take this as 1, therefore 1 is rewritten as v is equal to pi times integral. The limits for y is 1 to 5. So place 1 to 5, and this is the root of y negative 1 raised to the power of 2 times dy. So if you square this will be y negative 1. The square and the square root, they get neutralized. You have a dy there. The limits are 1 to 5. And you have pi there, and this is the volume. Now you distribute the integral. If you were to distribute the integral, you would be getting pi integral y times dy negative dy integral dy. Limits are 1 to 5, 1 to 5. This could be rewritten. From here onwards, I am moving to the next page. So this can be rewritten as follows. Let me rewrite this. So it's going to be pi times 1 to 5 integral y dy negative 1 to 5 integral dy. Okay, so this is pi times integral of y dy, that's y squared divided by 2. Limits are 1 to 5. Integral of dy, that's going to be y. The limits are 1 to 5. Okay, so this is pi times, you substitute the upper limit, you get 5 squared divided by 2. Substitute the lower limit, you get 1 squared divided by 2. In this case 5 negative 1. So this is what you have got. Now this can be rewritten as LCM is 2, 25 negative 1, that's the first part, 5 negative 1, that's going to be 4, and over here is going to be pi times 25 negative 1, that's 24 divided by 2, negative 4. 2 divides 24 12 times, so you have pi times of 12 negative 4, which is pi times of 12 negative 4 will give you 8. This is equal to 8 pi, and we got here on the left side as v. So So V is equal to 8 pi. We do not know what unit. Usually we have to place the unit. So this is going to be cubic units, right? Cubic units. And that completes the solution for this question. So we move on. Students,